Okey-dokey. See if I can find us and share us. This has to come down a little. If you are catching me on the replay later, hi, Midwest Angel Boutique. Remind me of your name. I know I ask you that every time, and I do apologize. If you're catching me later, you guys, on the replay, leave me a little comment, #replay, so I know you were here and I can say hi. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment. If I'm reading it live while I'm creating and I see it, I'd be very happy to help you out. Otherwise, tag me so I see it. It's a busy time of year, and sometimes I may miss a comment. Can you hear me and see me okay? Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. If you need me to move the camera down a little bit more, I feel like it needs to go down just a little bit more. Sorry for the roller coaster ride. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the days are going by so quick. I blink and they're gone. Baby, stop. There's no treats. I'm going to be grocery shopping tonight, getting all of my goodies for this upcoming weekend. On Saturday, we will be celebrating with the kids. Hi, Maritza. How are you? We'll be celebrating here Saturday with the kids. We'll be doing our traditional Polish dinner. We're going to do it at lunchtime, 1 o'clock at lunchtime. And then open all of the presents and do all of the things, and then have some desserts. And Mimi doesn't have anything prepared yet, so I'm gonna run to the grocery store after this, grab some ingredients and food and supplies, and then over the next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be baking and prepping and cooking. Hi, Paula, how are you? And doing all of the things. So I'm ready for Saturday. And let's see, Saturday's the 21st, so Sunday's the 22nd, Monday's the 23rd. We'll be going to my son's house. I have an order put in for some babysitting duty before the holiday to watch my little granddaughter, Brooke. Hi, Michelle, how are you? How are you, Paula? And then I'll be doing some cooking there, but most of it will be off my plate because we will be at the kids' houses, so I will only be there for support. Yeah, the one that we're going to his house to stay at, they're working, so I'll be helping with the baby, and I'll probably be cooking and making a few things. But this Saturday is Mimi's big thing, where I'll be doing all of the things. Our Polish tradition is we have pierogies, Polish, and then my husband grills salmon. Hi, Stephanie, how are you? And I do a macaroni salad, and we have a shrimp cocktail, and I do champagne and cranberry juice, well, Prosecco and cranberry juice. Hi, Love Bug, how are you? I do Prosecco and cranberry juice spritzers, and then I put pomegranate seeds on the top. So the drinks are very festive and pretty for the holiday. I'll be making all kinds of cookies and some desserts. I pulled, oh, Michelle, you saw my home tour. Oh, thank you so much. Wasn't that awesome? It was such a great weekend. I got through most of them. Some I had to do on replay because we had a couple of things going on over the weekend, but it was so fun to see everyone's decorations and hear about everyone's traditions. It was so fun. It was so fun. I loved it. I loved being part of it, and I loved watching it too. So yeah. So I pulled my little cookbook out this morning and went through like what cookies and desserts I want to make, and checked my pantry to see how much sugar and flour and, you know, butter and eggs and all of the things that I needed. I think I'm gonna, I bought some mixes for like a peppermint no-bake chocolate cheesecake pie. Hi Shelby, how are you? And then some fudge. And then from scratch, I'll probably make the peanut butter thumbprint cookies and some Rice Krispie treats. My kids like those. And snickerdoodles, I love those. And then I have a dessert for like an eggnog pudding, very easy, just vanilla pudding mix. And I have a Godiva white chocolate mix in my pantry I'm gonna use. And then you put a little bit of rum extract in it, and then sprinkle nutmeg on the top. And I'm gonna put them in little shooter glasses and put like a tea time Tassie cookie on the bottom with the eggnog pudding on top, and then sprinkle some nutmeg. I think it'll be super cute and yummy. With the tiny little spoons, I love little desserts. I love little desserts. Hi Wanda, how are you? Welcome friends, welcome everyone. So yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing. My husband will grill the salmon. I have made pierogies from scratch before. That's just not happening anymore. So we buy them pre-made, frozen from the Polish market, or sometimes we can actually find them at, my son finds them at his Costco. Sometimes they have them, the brand that we like. So I have some of those in the freezer, ready to go. And then I'll make a macaroni salad. Hi, Becca, how are you? So I'm just talking about what I have yet to do this week. The kids are all coming on Saturday, so Mimi's gonna be doing all the cooking. And then after that, we're going to the kids' house for the actual holiday, and they'll be doing most of the cooking. I'll just be there for support, for backup. All right, so you guys know that you can't see it back in the corner. I can turn the camera, but especially you, Carissa, I'm just smitten with the project that Ginger shared, Glitzy Creations by Ginger shared with us months and months ago. She made little tree stands out of like a round Bose foam clay bucket. I'm using the rectangle Model Magic buckets because I have a lot of those on hand. Let me show this crazy dog. She thinks there's treats in the corner. Let me turn the camera so you guys can see. So that is what I'm talking about. So I made that tree stand, and then the little mini tree. Hi Tina, how are you? Welcome, sweet friend. And that is for my granddaughter. So that I'm going to be giving that to her on Saturday, and that's going to be gone. But I want, yes, Krista, I know you got through a couple of them. So far, I've only made my Halloween theme, and I'm working right now on my Christmas theme. But I shared with you guys that I wanted to make one for each month or each season. Like I want to make a winter snowman one. Let me show her that there's no treats here. That's what she's crying about. She thinks there's treats because sometimes there's no treats. There's no treats. See? So that is going to go to my granddaughter on Saturday. So I wanted to try to finish my bucket. Here's my little tree. I did candy, and then some of my pink diamond dot ornaments that I've been working on. Hers is all candy. And then, of course, I put a nutcracker on there because I love. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hi, Patricia. So mine is a little mishmash of, everything that I love. I'm not sure I'm crazy about this topper on the babies. I did more of a pastel curly topper here, if you guys can see it. I'm not sure. So, yes, I love the pink trees too, Tina. Hi, Marquita. How are you, sweet friend? So I grabbed a pink one for her. That's hers. Mimi's going to give that to her for Christmas. I made little trees similar like that for all three of my granddaughters. I have a fourth on the way. So next year I'll be making another one, which is fine. I mean, I love it. Hi, Bonita. How are you? But I wanted to go ahead and try to finish my bucket. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Before I give this to the baby, because I wanted to use it as an example. I loved hers, and I wanted to make mine pretty much just like that. I changed just a couple of things. So I prepped a few things last night, and I thought I haven't just hopped on live just because in a while, because it's just been such a crazy busy time of year. I've been hopping on live like for planned events. So like tomorrow I'm doing a live sale at 11 in the morning, and because I'm going to get my hair done at 1. Hi, A to Z Crafts and Decor. Cheryl, Bonita, welcome everyone. Hi, Catherine, how are you? So, and then Thursday I'll be live at 3 p.m. doing live crafting for Live Sales Crafting down south. So anyways, you guys know, it's a busy time of the year. So it's, hard to find all of the time to do all of the things. But I definitely wanted to finish the bottom of my tree stand before I give that one to the baby, to my granddaughter, so I could copy it. So we're gonna work on it today, and we're just gonna talk, because I did all of the hard stuff, not that it's hard, but the stuff I needed to concentrate on, and I'll show you last night, so they could sit and dry, because I don't wanna attach them onto the base. I'm actually gonna let them dry some more, because they're like 90% dry, but not all the way. They're still tacky on the back, so I keep flipping them. And Thursday's live, I'm gonna put together a quick, really cute shaker project, and then I will go ahead and assemble the rest of the items on this. I just missed. I see hello, Maria. Oh, see, I knew that. I knew, because I wrote it down before. Hi, Maria, welcome. So I made a little tree like I did for the babies. I changed the bottom a little. I took one of my little Dollar Tree sculpting tools and sculpted the bottom of the tree trunk to make it look a little more like a tree trunk. On the babies, I did those little mini candies. I'm not gonna do that on mine. And on the babies, I did a half of a macaron for the tree topper. For mine, I added a bow for the tree topper. And then we're gonna take some of the Candyland foam beads from Paper Sweeties and add it to the tree. We're gonna do that right now. I made the door the same. I'm gonna add glitter to the windows when it dries a little bit better. And then on the babies, I added these holly leaves down here, and then I did a garland around the door with lights. I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just going to add the glitter on the panes, and then I'm gonna put these holly leaves and berries up over the door like that. I think that'll be pretty. I made the same little front door step as I did on the babies. Graham cracker cookie with the fluff in the middle. I did the gingy the same as the babies. It's still drying, so her little hands are not on yet. I'm letting everything dry. I did a lollipop, just the same like the babies, as soon as it dries. Hi, Wendy, how are you? We'll go ahead and put that in, and the thing I'm gonna change differently is instead of doing the little mini lights around the door like I did on the babies, I made a little bit bigger size in all different colors, and I'm gonna put them around the little drip snow that I'm gonna do around the top of my bucket base. Wendy, I am finishing, let me turn this so Wendy can see. That tree in the corner is going to my granddaughter, my new one, my 7-month-old, on Saturday when we get together and do our family thing. So I wanted to finish up mine, Mimi's, before I give that away to the baby on Saturday so I could copy it. I could always take a picture, but I just want to finish mine while I still have hers here. in case I want to go up close and look at it. So let's go ahead. We'll decorate the little tree with the foam beads. I was super excited. I got Happy Mail in the mail the other day from our friend Cece. I got this cute little pink sparkly resin tray from Cece. She is so talented. And this is my first little resin tray I've ever owned. But I'm wondering, y'all that have them, after Christmas, can I just turn it over and use this side? The side that doesn't have the Christmas stickers on it? I could probably just use this side for my glue too, right guys? I'm assuming. Probably, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I really shouldn't be doing this week. I should be doing my baking and my cooking and getting ready for Saturday when all the kids are here. But you know how it is, guys. Us moms and women at this time of year, we just go and go and go and go and go and go. Keep going. That's what you were going to do. Oh, Tina, you have a holiday one? You're going to flip it over? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Wendy, yeah? Okay. That's what I'll do then. I'll do that. I'll try that. It feels like it's the same resin on both sides. This has a little lip on this side. And the other side doesn't, but I don't think it makes a difference. All right, let's add some of our Candyland foam beads from my shop to this little Christmas tree. I thought they would be cute. Like I said, I had them on the baby's tree along with some of the mini candies that I put on my little cakes and stuff. But on mine, I was gonna do it just the Candyland beads. Her tree was all candy and mine is like a mix of candy and then those diamond dot ornaments and the little nutcracker ornaments. So I don't feel mine has to have, it doesn't, Rebecca, it doesn't matter. I know, I love them. Tina, on my live sale tomorrow, just a heads up, my live sale at 11 in the morning, I'm gonna have 3 colors available, 10% off. The green apple, the raspberry, and the latte coffee color. I'm doing tomorrow on my live sale, 10% off. And then all the other colors are available in my shop. Oh, Wendy, I can't wait to meet you at Fate Bakers. I loved your house too, and especially how lucky were you to get Santa to come to your house? He was so cute how he kept saying, ho, 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 hi, friends. He's so cute. What a good sport. I showed my husband, I'm like, see what the other husbands do? See? He's like, yeah, I ain't doing that. He's a stick in the mud. He's a stick in the mud. Anywho, look at how cute you guys, the little Candyland foam beads are gonna be. I'm just gonna do them. Like I said, on the babies, I did the candy and the foam beads. And on mine, I'm just gonna do the foam beads. So cute, so cute. Oh, Catherine, thank you. It was fun. He's a riot. And how he had his biscotti and his, was it espresso? Oh my gosh, so cute. So Wendy, did he used to dress up for your kids like that when your kids were younger? And he's going to have to do it once you start having grandchildren. He's going to have to do it. He's going to have to dress up as Santa. I was thinking of trying to reach out. Yes, everyone. That was my favorite part of the event. Seeing everyone's decor and then hearing about their amazing family traditions. So fun. I was thinking of trying to reach out and see if there was someone maybe in my neighborhood that had a Santa suit like that and hiring them to dress up and come here on Saturday when my grandbabies are here. But Hazel is 3 and Evelyn just turned 2. and Brooke is 7 months, so it wouldn't phase her, I'm sure. But Hazel and yeah. Mine, I mean, I had another tree upstairs in his man cave, super adorable and cute, but that's where he was with the dog during my segment. And he's like, "You're not coming upstairs, are you? I don't want to be on." I'm like, "All right, fine, okay." So I was thinking of trying to find someone in my neighborhood that has a Santa suit that could dress up and come here on Saturday when the babies are here. But I think at the ages they're at, mine are really, Hazel and Evelyn are really shy. And I feel like it would scare them and they would cry. And then they might be afraid to come to Mimi's house. So, hi Lydia, how are you? I may have to wait, like give it another year, let them get a little bit older. But then baby Brooke is gonna be, but Brooke, our new one, our 7-month-old, she's very outgoing. She's very happy and smiley and outgoing and will go to anyone. My other two are they're very shy. They're very, like when they wake up from their naps, you have to give them like 30 minutes to acclimate. You can't, like if we show up and they're sleeping and they wake up from a nap and the kids bring them down, I just want to grab them and love on them. And they're like, no, give them time. They need 30 minutes to wake up and come back to life. So we have to give them time to get used to us. How cute, you guys, this is with the little Candyland foam beads. Be very careful, my friend Lydia. I know this is your time of the day when you head home, so be careful, please. I even hate leaving my house, you guys, this time of year and going out on the roads because I feel like everyone's in such a hurry trying to finish up all of their last minute everything that this is the time of year when I feel like more little fender bender accidents happen because people are so preoccupied thinking of, thank you, Becca, thinking of all of the things. Like, you know, oh my gosh, I still have this and this and this and this and this to do and not very much time to get it all done. It's just that time of the year. I feel like I need one over here. Maybe a little yellow one. These little foam beads are the perfect ornaments for this little size tree. Okay, guys, so this tree, I made it the same way I made my other one before, but I can tell you for those that maybe didn't watch my previous tutorial, which in the Create with Paper Sweeties group, I started an album, you guys, and it's called, I think it's Ginger's, Glitzy Crazy by Ginger, or the mini tree stand buckets. I don't know, but there's an album in the Create with Paper Sweeties group, and I uploaded Ginger's tutorial, and then my Halloween one, and my Christmas one, and then some pictures, like Carissa made a couple. Her pictures are uploaded in there, so if anyone wants to make them and get inspiration. So I took a little tree shape styrofoam that I got from Hobby Lobby and cut it in half with my heat tool because these are going to be glued onto the bucket. So I only needed half. And then with green foam clay, I just cut out a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ish drips using one of the cookie cutters from See My 3D Prints. Hi Maria, how are you? And then after I cut them out and took them out of the cookie cutter, I rolled them a little to make them thinner, not so thick, and to make the points pointier. And then I put some white tacky glue on the styrofoam, and I just layered them around and then just stacked them on top of one another and cut them off on the edges. And just kept stacking and curling the edges up a little bit. You got your happy mail, Lydia? Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, you're so welcome. Your house is amazing. you are the queen of gingerbreads. All of your trees are so beautiful. You made it so cozy and festive and inviting and fun. I just loved seeing all the pictures and the videos that you posted. It's just beautiful, just beautiful. Hi, Deanna, how are you? So stacked all of those layers, and then the bow at the top is done with a mold. And you see with my little sculpting tool from the dollar store, I did some lines in the base. The base is just chocolate brown foam clay, chocolate chip, primitive pumpkin from my shop that I just free-formed and did the little squiggles. And now we're putting the foam bead ornaments on to decorate it. And then it'll be ready to attach. Oh, Wendy, you're making some gifts. I wrapped presents on Sunday, y'all. Start to finish. I had nothing wrapped. So we had a Christmas party to go to Saturday night, a neighborhood Christmas party, which was so fun. And then my project Sunday was to wrap all of my Christmas gifts. The only one I still have to wrap is my mother-in-law's to ship back up to New York, and I didn't have a box big enough. Y'all remember that gingerbread, that blue and red gingerbread cake that I made? That's going to her, so I need a big box to put it in, and then some other small stuff. So when I go get groceries tonight, I'll grab a big box. But I put Hallmark movies on Sunday, and I just stood for 6 hours at my kitchen island wrapping presents. And I started with the kids, the babies things first, which are so fun to wrap. All of the cute little outfits I got them, and the toys, and the little slippers. And hi, Jan, how are you? Do you feel better, sweetie? I hope you're feeling better. Their little things are so much fun to wrap. And then I started with the adult things, which weren't quite as much fun to wrap as the kiddos things. The kiddos things are just so fun to wrap, all their little toys and stuffies and things. Hi, Priscilla, how are you? So, yeah, I watched 3 Hallmark Christmas movies, and I got all my presents wrapped, and they look so good. Ready for Saturday. When the kids come Saturday, we'll open them all up. Okay, I think I'm done. Maybe a tiny yellow one right over here. Let me put a tiny yellow one. Oh, I'm loving my new little glue tray, you guys. How fun. I'll have to let Cece know. Put that there, and a tiny little blue one. See, you guys, I never know when to stop. I just keep adding stuff. Oh. The foam beads all over my table. Oh my God, I was looking for a little blue one. Here's a little blue one. Poor Bailey, looking for a treat. Because somehow she has convinced herself that every time Mommy goes live now, she gets a treat. I don't know. I gave it to her one time, and now she thinks every time I go live, she gets a treat. Oh, I think I want another small one over here. Another yellow, a small yellow one. Let's see. How many of you are like me? That you just keep like, hi Barbara, how are you? I'm doing good, Priscilla, thank you. Thank you. Just love all the things and love to keep adding all the things. Okay, I think she's done, you guys. What do you think? I think she's done. She's cute. She's cute. And I love those Candyland foam beads because they have all the colors. They have yellow and pink and purple and like an aqua blue. So pretty. She's cute. All right. So we'll set her aside, and then I used a blue one for the door. Then last night, as I was sitting on the couch, I was contemplating getting my half moon cookie cutters out from See My 3D Prints and cutting the door top to make it rounded. And then put some scalloped white zhuzh around the door to make it look like snow. What do you guys think? I wonder if I should do that. Because on the babies, remember I did the green garland, that stuff that you get to, the green twist tie stuff from the dollar store that you get to attach your ornaments to your garlands and stuff. And then I added the tiny little light bulbs to the garland on my granddaughter's one. On mine, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I breathed hard, you guys, and the foam beads went all over my table. That's fun. That's fun. I have 52 pickup now. This size of the foam beads, guys, are actually so much easier to work with because you see me just picking them up for my work table. They're not as staticky as the micro ones. The micro ones that I use and I like adding to my drips and stuff are so staticky. I keep a dryer sheet in the Ziploc bag with them and they're still very staticky. This size is not quite so bad. They're easier to work with. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. So how many of you have turned your attention to after the holidays for projects, like kind of mulling over ideas for winter and snowmen and Valentine's? I know a couple of the designers that I watch and the groups I'm in have already started creating for Valentine's. I just can't wrap my head around that yet. I feel like because I still have Christmas projects to finish that I can't, like yesterday I was online purchasing some supplies for the event that Becca's helping coordinate with Nikki in the Beyond Bakes. It's going to be a Valentine project in December, a Valentine event. And I was having the hardest time wrapping my head around coming up with an idea. Wendy, you probably, because your go-to color scheme is the pinks and hot pinks and the reds, which leans itself very, I feel very well with Valentine's Day. So you probably have like a million ideas in your head already for Valentine's Day. All right, even though the gingy is still wet on the back, I feel like we can go ahead and add her lollipop to the front. Let me find my piercing tool and my super glue. I think I'm done for the moment with, so you guys, you just let this, if you have any left, try to scoop a big gob of it back into the bottle and then leave it. And then when it dries, you can just peel it off. Is that how it works? So with the lollipop, I'm gonna pierce a hole to help me put my candy stick in there to just help it. It's okay, Bailey. It's okay. It's okay. It was a truck going past the house. Hi, Nina. How are you? And then I grabbed just a portion of a lollipop stick from the baking section in Hobby Lobby. I'm going to put a tiny bit of super glue on the end and carefully poke that into the lollipop without it coming through the front. You have to be very careful. You don't want it to come through the front of your lollipop. Yes, yes, that is your go-to color scheme, and I feel it works so well for Valentine's Day. All right, we'll grab our little gingy. This is done with a cookie cutter from my cookie baking stash made by Sugar Bell, you guys. I was gonna say I used to, I still do, but not that often. I make the butter sugar cookies and decorate them with the royal icing. Putting a little super glue on the backs of her little hands. So I have quite a collection of cookie cutters because for years, oh, I have an idea in my head, Becca. It just, yesterday when I sat down to order the supplies, I was scrolling through Pinterest to try to cement my ideas, but I had a hard time getting in the mindset of Valentine's because I think I'm still in Christmas mode. Oh, yeah, I did. I think that's why I chose 50s. I think I came up with a cute idea. It's going to involve some dolls, like 50s era, cute little vintage dolls. Hi, Holly. How are you? It'll be cute. And those of you that know me and follow me, you'll say, oh, yep, that makes sense that she did that. That's in her wheelhouse. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more super glue on the side of this one little hand that I already glued on because I want it to stick to the lollipop stick now that the stick is there. And then we'll glue the other little hand on. Just because for the most part, these will sit and won't get touched, but just, you know, moving in and out, taking out of the closet and setting them back up every year. You just want to make sure that everything's kind of really glued on good. So what's everyone doing for the holiday? Are you cooking? Hi, Maricela. There is our newlywed. Our newlywed who just got married last weekend. Congratulations again. How fun. I know your wedding was over the top, gorgeous, beautiful, just like you. All right. I have a flat spot on this little one, so I'm going to put that down. This little Gingy's so cute. Hi, Tisha. How are you? Welcome. Okay. And then again on this one. Hi, Angie. How are you? Oh, you're working on Valentine's now, Becca? You're ahead of the curve. Good for you. And on this one too, guys, I'm going to pull that little hand back just a little and add a little super glue in between the hand and the lollipop stick so the hand sticks to the lollipop. So what's everyone's plans for the holiday? Are you home for the entire time? Are you cooking? Are you having family and friends come over? Is anyone helping you with the cooking? What are some of your traditions? What's your favorite, if you bake, what's your favorite thing to bake? You guys, you can see so cute. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is so cute. I love her. She's so cute. I love this little cookie cutter, you guys. It's adorable. Again, it's from Sugar Belle. It's in my stash. It's in my stash of cookie cutters. All right, so next, you saw me do this last week on when I was doing those, you're hosting Christmas Eve, Angie, big crowd, cooking, nice, nice, nice. We're doing our traditional Christmas Eve this Saturday, the 21st, with the kids here at our house on the coast. And then for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we're going to their houses and they'll be doing most of the cooking. Although my son and daughter-in-law are working Christmas Eve, I will be watching my baby granddaughter, Brooke, and cooking again. Because that's what the mama does. When I did the snow globes last week, I think you guys, I made the little mini light ornaments, and I said that I painted the tops of them with the silver paint pen. So that's what I'm going to do here, guys. I'm going to paint the tops of these. Let me get a little piece of parchment paper so I don't get paint all over. my desk. We'll paint the tops of these light bulbs. And then on the babies, I cut out of sparkle rainbow canvas ribbon drips. And on mine, I'm just gonna do drips with foam clay, and then I'm gonna stick the light bulbs up in there. So I wanted it to be like the babies, but I'm doing a couple of things just slightly different. Just slightly different. Get the paint going, and then arugula, yum. Yeah, 38 people, holy cow. Wow. So for our Christmas Eve here, it's gonna be me and my husband, my oldest son Brandon and his wife, Sarah, their baby Brooke, so that's 5. And then my youngest son Justin, his wife Olivia, and their 2 daughters, Hazel and Evelyn, so that's 9. And Olivia is pregnant, expecting our 4th grandchild, so 9.5 people. You really, with these paint pens, you really have to keep pushing on them to get the paint going, which is annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. I guess I don't have to be so particular. I started on the top, about the top, because it's going to be pushed up into the foam clay. So I guess I don't have to be so super particular about the painting the top. I will hold this up to the camera in a second, you guys, so you can see. But the paint pen works really good on the dry foam clay. And I'm not gonna bother being super concerned about the top, because that's gonna be pushed up into the foam clay. But look at how cute, you guys. It looks like the silver top. Oh, Gian, thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And then maybe Sunday, or maybe I'll do it when I get to my son's house. Maybe I'll do it when I get to my son's house. I also, in another Polish tradition, besides pierogies, is making gołąbkis, which is the rolled stuffed cabbage. I make them as well. So I might bring all the ingredients to my son's house and make them at his house, maybe when the baby is napping. That'll give me something to do. Hopefully she cooperates for Mimi and takes a nice nap. She's 7 months old. We got her, among other things, the tree and some other stuff, we got her a walker. She's just about to crawl. And you know, right after they crawl, they start pulling up on things and trying to walk. So the next couple of months, she'll be changing a lot. Going from a stationary stay where they put her baby into a mobile one. So I told me, you better get busy baby-proofing your house, because once she starts crawling, she's gonna be into everything, which is fun. So fun. Baby snuggles, right? I know, I can't wait to get some baby snuggles from my sweet little baby. Christmases are just so magical with the children. I remember, you know, when my kids were little, and Christmas always just seemed so magical. And I feel like looking back now, I mean, it just went by so quick. My kids are 34 and 33, my sons, and it just seems like just yesterday they were babies. And now they all have babies of their own. Bailey, you're gonna have to go ask Daddy, because Mommy's on a live, and I can't. Go ask Daddy. Go get Daddy. Go get Daddy. Daddy will take you. Go get Daddy. She's just standing right here staring at me, you guys. Come here. You want to say hi to the girls? Come here. Oh, she took off. She took off. I hear she rings a bell. We have a bell hung on our back door in the kitchen. That one that's right next to my dining table that you guys saw. There's a bell hanging on that door. She rings the bell when she has to go out. She's a little smart cookie, that one. Poodles are smart though. She's a poodle. She's a toy poodle. And poodles are very smart dogs. She's too smart for her own good, actually. Too smart for her own good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. She's just jumping on that bell now. Hi, Tasha. How are you? Oh, Wendy, your dog does too. That's so cute. That's so cute. And it's really easy to train them to do that when they're puppies. I mean, it only took a couple of days. I remember when she was a puppy, every time we'd take her out, we'd just go to the door where we had the bell, ring the bell, put her little nose right near it and show her how to ring it. And after like 1 or 2 days, probably 2 days, she started ringing it on her own. She's a smarty. They're so cute. I love my dog. Now that my kids are grown and married and gone, my dog is literally my child. She goes everywhere with me. I take her to Hobby Lobby. I take her to Walmart. She's my child. Yes, right? Yeah. Same here. Whenever we hear that bell ringing, we know. You have to go tell Daddy. Go tell Daddy. Daddy will take you out. Mommy is on her live painting light bulbs. She can't stop right now, Bailey. Because her leash is on the back porch. And we have a mulched area off to the side that she goes in. Go tell Daddy. You have to tell Daddy. I love these little light bulbs, you guys. They're so cute. They're so cute. There's 3 sizes on the mold I got. I don't remember where I got the mold. Probably Amazon. There's 3 sizes. There's the little bitty size. This is the medium size. And then there's actually a larger size. That would be so cute. I haven't made anything with the larger size yet. So tomorrow Bailey gets her groom. And I want to give her groomer a little present. Wendy, I love the idea you shared with the little glass candy dishes with the screw top. But I just ran out of time to make them. Maybe I'll keep that on my to-do list like for next year. So I'm looking at my back table like what is left. I don't have a lot left, you guys, but I have that little snow globe, and I have a Gingy charcuterie board, and I have the Santa busted canvas. So I'll pick one of those and give that to Bailey's groomer tomorrow for her Merry Christmas thank you gift. And then I'm getting my hair colored tomorrow. Get my highlights touched up to cover my gray for the holidays. And I want to give one to my hairdresser. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Oh, yeah, Maricela. They're so fun. And I feel like they're not necessarily just Christmas. Hi, Shelly. I feel like I'm going to put my thinking cap on and find like ways to use them throughout the year on different projects too. Oh, did you? Yeah, I want to pick some up. I mean, I think it would be cute to make Valentine's, Easter, Halloween. Super cute for Easter with pastels and bunnies and Easter eggs. Super cute. Easter is my jam, you guys, because you guys know my color palette is all the pastels. Yep. Okay, all the little light bulbs are colored. So I will let them sit on the side and let them dry because that paint takes a little bit of time to dry. But they're super cute, you guys, just with the tops colored. So cute. Hi, Barbara. All right, so I'm gonna set this stuff off to the side, and for those that wanna hang with me, we're gonna go ahead and cover the seams, the side seams on our bucket, and we're gonna make the drip on the top. I'm gonna do the drip on the top, same like I did the baby's tree stand. But like I said, I did the, I don't wanna drop these. I did the, can you guys see when I turn the camera? Can you guys see? Or is it too far away? I did the drip out of that rainbow glitter canvas paper where I put my cookie cutter on and traced it and then cut it out with scissors. I'm not gonna do that on mine. I'm just gonna do the drip up top and just pull it down for longer drips. And then I'm gonna do the royal icing piping on the side seams and then the snow on the bottom to put all of my little goodies in. So I'm gonna do that now and kind of do it the same way that when I did this one. It works best for me using a really wet clay, and my TCT white is a wet clay because it's very malleable, where you can move it and stretch it and drip it with your fingers. I'm going to do the 4 side seams first. So this is the gingerbread color glitter foam sheets from Ginger's, Glitzy Creations by Ginger's. I love, love, love. She's the only one that I've seen with this color. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that, Maricela. Yeah, my leggings are light bulbs, little Christmas light bulbs. I didn't even notice that when I was working with the light bulbs. So I'm gonna do like a royal icing pipe worm on the corners to cover that side seam. And then we'll do the drip on the top and the snowy bottom. And then Thursday when I come on my live on Thursday at 3 o'clock, I have a little project planned, but it won't take the full hour. So I will go ahead and attach all of those goodies to this live so you guys can see how it comes out. Thank you. Thank you. I used to, when we owned the B&B, Maricela, I used to be one of the committee members for an organization called the Festival of Trees. It was in Pinehurst every November. And it was basically people and businesses decorated and donated decorated trees and all of the gifts and things. Some of them were $12,000 packages of gifts and furniture to go along with the tree. And they would be auctioned off, go to the highest bidder. I want to make sure I don't do this too thin. I want it to be sure to be thick enough. It might be a little bit too thin. And then the proceeds would benefit the Sandhills Children's Center that was a center for kids with special needs. So it was a great cause. So I, every year, would decorate and donate a tree sponsored by the Carriage House, our bed and breakfast. And I was on the committee, and my little section was like the gift shop. Oh, Priscilla, you're going live tomorrow night with Tina for your duo. That'll be so fun. That will be so fun. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to make. I forgot why I started telling you that story, you guys. I got sidetracked. I hear Bailey's furiously ringing her bell, and my husband is probably on a conference call upstairs. Hi, Carly. How are you? I forgot why I started telling you that story, guys, about the Festival of Trees. I'm like a squirrel today. Oh my goodness. Totally went out of my head. Carly, I'm trying to finish furiously my mini tree stand bucket because I'm giving the one that I made, you saw me make it, that one for my granddaughter. I'm giving that to her on Saturday. I'm sorry, you guys, roller coaster, I keep turning you. So I'm trying to finish mine because I want to copy it while I still have it here at my house. Before it goes home with them on Saturday for Christmas. All right, so I'm putting a bead of tacky glue, just regular original Aleene's, right along that seam, and that will help guide my placement of the worm to cover the seam. Okay. So it's going to look like a real stoning 3D glass is nice. It's going to look like a real gingerbread house with the white piping on the seams. Then I will be putting the messy method of some more white foam clay around the bottom to look like snow. Did I do it all the way around? No, I only did it on the front bottom. See, that's why if I'm duplicating another one, I'm like that, you guys. Are you guys like that? Typically I don't like to recreate things. I like to be one and done and then make something else. But if I am recreating and duplicating something, I want it to look exactly like the first one. Are you guys like that? Love the messy method, right? Right? It's so easy. It's so easy. So that's the first. And it just, you guys, is just perfect just to cover that seam of where the two pieces of foam sheet meet, and it gives it more of a gingerbread house look. So yeah, because the baby, I'll be giving that to the baby on Saturday, and the kids will be taking that home. And I just wanted to try to, I should be in my kitchen baking and making cookies and doing all of the Christmas things, but I just wanted to try to get this reproduced before that one leaves my house. And then you're gonna wanna make another worm, try to make it the same thickness as your first one. So they, hi Faye, how are you? So they kind of have a similar look, but you know, handmade, not Hallmark. So when I taught my card classes, that's what I always told people. It doesn't, your card doesn't have to come out looking exactly like mine because it's handmade. It's not from Hallmark. Handmade, not Hallmark. And then I would always tell them there are no mistakes. Like someone would make a mistake and get so upset with themselves and want to restamp it or redo it. And I'm like, there's no mistakes. It's only opportunities to add glitter. Glitter fixes everything. If you have a oopsie, whether it's in card making, scrapbooking, crafting, 9 times out of 10 you could fix it with glitter. All right, so I'm just kind of spreading that glue bead out just a little bit so it's not so thick all in one spot. Spreading it out a little. Probably should be using my glue brush. There are no mistakes, just opportunities to add glitter, Carissa? Yeah. Yeah. Cut it off. so that weight will not be pulling on it. And then the top, I kind of am mashing it down onto the plastic rim on the top. And we're going to go all the way around. Glitter covers a multitude of sins, right, Jan? We're going to go all the way around with more white foam clay to make it look like snow. All right, those were the two easy ones, guys, because I could set the box on the side and do them. The next two, I'm not going to be able to set the box on this side because this clay is wet. If you're doing it at home, you can take your time. You can let your piping dry in between steps. I'm just going to keep going, and I'm just going to be careful. We're going to have to turn the box upright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And like I said, the key to being able to mold it and push it where you want it, when I start adding the drip, you watched me do this on my first one, because I remember you saying, oh, when I make one, I probably won't do the drip, the snowy drip up top. And then when you saw how I did it and pushed it and made it and added the glitter, I remember you saying, oh, I love that. I think I might do that after all. It's just really pretty, really pretty. And it covers that plastic lip on the bucket too, so. All right, so I'm gonna cut this off, the part that I don't need, since it's gonna be a little bit trickier now because we have to work with the bucket being upright. And with that glue still being wet, I don't want these to start falling off. So I'm gonna give them another light little push down. I don't think they will. I put a good amount of glue. And then I wrapped, you see how I kind of, on the tops and on the bottom, kind of pushed the clay down. So now I'm gonna have to hold it because I can't set this down, which is fine, it's fine. I'll put another bead of glue down this side seam. So, and what Carissa and I were kind of doing with ours, and again, you guys, there's an album in the Create with Paper Sweeties group that has some tutorials and pictures and ideas, but what Carissa and I are doing with ours is we're making them double-sided, and depending on kind of the color of the glitter foam sheet, or whatever you decide to cover your bucket with, two coordinating sides. So on this one, on mine, one side's gonna be Christmas, gingerbread, and on the other side, because it's that color, I might do that fall. Come up with an idea for fall and do that other side because it's brown gingerbread color, and do it like in a fall theme. But the next one I feel like I will be working on will probably be winter. Just cut that off the bottom and kind of just carefully mash it down. So it kind of sticks to the top rim and the bottom. And then I just kind of want to push it down into that glue. So all of your worm is touching all of the glue. Looks like piped royal icing to me. What do you guys think? All right, one more, and then we can get to the messy part, which is the fun part, you guys. The messy part is the fun part. Did you end up making one yet, or have you not made one yet? One of the seasonal mini tree stands for the little mini trees. Did you make yours yet? Or is it still on your to-do list? Okay. that black piece in my foam clay. What is that? That wasn't there before. The nice thing about the wet clay is it's very forgiving. It's very forgiving. You can move it around and push it and touch it and all of the things. All right, and our last bead of tacky glue, just right along where the seam is, where my side glitter foam sheet met my front glitter foam sheet. Then you guys, in a neighborhood, 2 neighborhoods over, we have a house here that they didn't, but they should have entered the Great Christmas Light Fight. Oh my God, you guys. I will probably take pictures and post them on my personal wall. It is like 2 football fields long, you guys, and so beautiful with all of the lights and all of the things. And he added so many new things this year that he didn't have last year. I just am in awe when we drive by. So on Saturday, it's not supposed to rain, so I told my sons that after we finish dinner and presents, before they head home, we want to drive over there and show the girls, my granddaughters. I think they will love it. I think they will love it. It's just so beautiful. He's got everything. He's got red, white, and blue, and he's got Christmas, and he's got nativities, and he's got snowmen, and he's got a fishing Santa, and flamingos, and penguins, and beautiful. All right, guys, so all 4 of our side seams are covered with our foam clay royal icing. I'm going to be careful with it because it's wet and it's still going to be drying. So now now it's easy. Now it's easy. We're just going to do our messy technique. Messy technique, easy peasy. And this is easiest for you guys with a very wet clay. Or like for me, I found that it's easiest with a very wet clay. It cooperates and lets you push it all over the place. All right, so I'm gonna grab that glue that I had left on my tray a little bit so I don't waste too much of it. You guys know me, I don't like to waste. Then I'm gonna add another generous amount of tacky glue all along the rim, and I'll just do one section at a time. I'm not in view of the camera. Let me get you guys in view of the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Is that a little better? Then I'm just going to smooth it out a little so it's not so gloppy. Let it drip down a little on the inside of the bucket, and then a little bit down onto the glitter foam sheet. Apparently I can't talk and spread tacky glue at the same time. All right, and then you just take your wet foam clay. And I'm just kind of mashing it with my fingers a little. I don't want to work with too much all at once because you always can add more if you need more. And I want it to be pretty thick. I want it to be pretty thick because I want it to look like snow on the top of the house and dripping down. Okay, so I'm going to add it along where I just put that tacky glue. And on the inside, I'm gonna mash it down a little bit onto the inside of the bucket where I put that tacky glue on the inside, guys. Just a little, so it grabs and glues and holds. How many of y'all watching have made one of these after you saw them being made? I know Carissa made a couple. I know a few others made some. I made my Halloween one, and now this is my second Christmas one. So after this, in January, I hope to make my winter one, which I'm mulling over ideas. Of course, it's gonna have snowmen and snowflakes. It'll be super cute. All right, and now I'm going to, now that the whole lip is kind of covered and that plastic is concealed, now I kind of want to play with it a little and use my thumb to bring down some drips. A little bit. And just play with it, make it look snowy. Push it in, pull it out. There's no rhyme or reason. However looks good to your eye. This is fun. Doesn't have to be perfect. I call this the messy technique. I coined it the messy technique. It's just easy. So cute, you guys. I'll turn it around in a second and show you. I mean, it's super easy. It's super quick. I just can't set this down because these are all still wet. Super cute. I just use my thumb and my fingers. And again, it works the best with a very moist clay. And the TCT foam clay tends to be a moisture clay, and it's perfect for this technique. Guys, does it look like snow on the roof? Cute. All right, now I'm gonna take some more. We'll add some more tacky glue onto this side, this little short side. Spread it out a little with my glue brush. A little on the inside and a little bit down on the lip on the foam clay. We're gonna do the same thing again. And look how quick and easy, you guys. Quick and easy, easy peasy. And I'm just kind of shaping it, rough shaping it first in my hand. Then I want to push these two together on the corner where they meet and kind of blend it so it doesn't look like two separate pieces. I want it to look like all one piece. And again, I'm gonna start on the inside of the bucket and just push that clay down onto the inside plastic lip of the bucket. What is rattling over here? Oh my gosh, it's my tool caddy. It's metal and it's vibrating on my desk. And let me get a wipe because I'm getting glue on my fingers and I don't want to be touching the front part of the foam clay with glue on my fingers because it's gonna mess it up. I don't wanna mess it up. It's coming out cute. All right, so now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side that I did to the front. I'm gonna pull a little bit of it down to make it look like snowy drips. On the rooftop of the house. Yummy. So who has not made one of these is going to give them a try and maybe make one a little Valentine tree or a little snowman tree. I can't wait to make one for Easter. I love Easter because of all the yummy pastel colors. Okay guys, there's our side. Snowy. And my box is concave. This is a Model Magic box, so that's why it looks a little thicker in that area. Because it is, I had to fill the area a little bit because the box is concave. It goes in. So cute. All right, let's go ahead and do this side. I'm gonna pull this up a little right here, the part that went over. Make sure I get glue under it so it holds. Again, take my brush, smooth it out on the top. Get a little glue on the inside lip so it has something to grab onto. And then I'll come down just a little bit onto my foam clay or my glitter sheet so the foam clay will have something to bite onto. Get another chunk of moist. So loud, guys, so loud. White foam clay, and again, just messy form it with your hands. So Carissa, you have not made a winter one, I don't think. I don't remember seeing pictures. You did your fall one, and you did your Christmas sweets one that I love. I don't think you did a winter one yet, did you? Oh, Jenny, I see your comment on my laptop, but it looks like the comments are frozen on my phone, which a lot of people, I've been hearing them say that the comments are freezing on their phones and they have to, so I apologize. Oh my gosh, Wendy. Denim jackets, I make them for lunch. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. Oh. Oh my God, Wendy. Oh my God. Jenny, yeah. Oh, see, I wasn't seeing any I just thought people were busy working on their projects and stopped commenting. So I didn't see a bunch. So Jenny, the bottom of my base is a Model Magic foam clay bucket, air dried clay bucket. when Ginger made hers, she used Bose round foam clay bucket. Mine is rectangle size. Carissa, I think, used the Model Magic rectangle bucket for hers when she made hers. Wendy, that is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, well, I'm going to be careful what I say. Yeah, my comments have completely stopped on my phone. They're only coming in on my laptop. So luckily I have that as backup. I'm going to be careful what I say because I don't want to offend anyone or lose my permissions. But yeah, working with the public is hard sometimes. It's hard sometimes. And it just sounds like she is not a maker. She doesn't understand what all goes into sourcing and purchasing supplies. That all takes time and money. And then, you know, then you have to start making your craft, your project. But people who don't do stuff like this just don't realize costs. Like typically when I print my shipping labels, it doesn't show the amount of the actual shipping, but one time, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Something changed on my account and it showed the amount of shipping. So the amount that the customer got charged, because my website, my web designer has it set up, my website is all based on price points. So from this to this price point, your shipping is this. And then this to this price point, it's this. So sometimes I lose money on the shipping because it's set up that way, but he can't do it both ways. It can't be set up as a tiered price point and weight at the same time. So sometimes when I ship something heavier, I lose money on the shipping, which, I mean, that's fine. It doesn't happen. A lot of my stuff that I ship is lightweight. All my stamps and dies are lightweight. So anyways, but one time PayPal included the shipping on the receipt to the customer, and it was less than she paid for the shipping on my website, which again, like I said, all my shipping is preset on my website. And she contacted me and inquired and complained a little. And I had to explain to her, yes, the actual shipping postage that you're seeing is less than what you actually paid, but in shipping, it also includes my ink cartridges for my printer, which we all know are so expensive. It also includes my copy paper for my printer. It also includes most things I ship, small things ship out in pink bubble envelopes. They are expensive. They're not just regular envelopes, they're bubble envelopes, and the pink ones are more expensive than just, you know, a white one. It also includes the price of the packing tape that I have to use to affix the label to the package. I mean, all these things. Oh, now they're scrolling again now on my phone, you guys. I don't know. So anyways, it includes, and then it all depends on whether I have to drive to the post office. So there might be like gas involved with my vehicle and then my time. It includes all of that. So if it was $1 or $2 or $1.50, whatever it was, I don't remember, less than what she actually paid, she was forgetting that there are other costs involved in shipping. So I didn't hear back from her after that. So maybe she realized. But to your point, Wendy, yeah. A lot of times people just don't take into account everything that's involved in the things that we do. All right, so last side, you guys, I'm pushing it in on the inside into that tacky glue so it dries onto the inside and has something to bite onto and hold onto. And then I'm blending all of my corner seams, which is very easy to do when you're using a moist foam clay. It cooperates really well. I mean, you can see right here that I'm just pushing that into the beginning where we started and just blending that seam, and it just blends out super easy and nice. And then we'll come back to the front and we'll do the messy technique and get it looking all snowy. Right, Carissa? Yeah. The messy technique. I mean, Nikki, yeah, I was just saying, I wasn't looking at my laptop, I was just looking at my phone, and people were like screaming at me, like, I don't think she saw my comment. And I didn't, because they stopped on my phone, and I realized they were just coming in to my laptop only, which is so weird. I don't know what Facebook is doing lately, but I don't like what it's doing. It's doing all kinds of weird stuff. My husband was saying they're probably getting hacked, and they're probably trying to keep up and combat the hack attempts, because it's been happening for the better part of, I want to say, 2 weeks, where people have been having all kinds of commenting issues and posting issues and can't go live issues and comments stopping and all of the things. Okay, guys, smooth this out. Just, and sometimes you can take like a little water or a little oil on your finger, and that will help you blend your seam too. All right, so we got the snow all the way around. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see it. So it just looks like white puffy snow, and you guys, you don't need to make yours really thick like that. I wanted mine to be super thick, but you don't have to. You can scale it down if you don't want it that snowy and puffy. But I wanted mine really snowy and puffy because I think it's cute. So yeah, customers don't take into account all of the things behind the scenes, the shopping, the sourcing, the doing. And then when you've already invested in the supplies, you know, and based your cost analysis off of the supplies and everything, that the time it took and the sourcing and the shipping that you had to pay and whatever, driving in your car, going to pick things up. I mean, people don't take that into consideration. So Wendy, I'm sorry that that's happening, but I can empathize. Yeah, and when that customer knew that, you know, saw that from a website, whatever it was, she paid $5 for shipping, and then on the shipping label, it might have said $3.75. She was kind of upset with me, thinking I was gypping her on the shipping, but she never took into consideration all the other factors: the copy paper, the cartridges for the printer, the shipping tape, the bubble envelope, all of the things. And like I said, most often, hi Mary, how are you? Most often, I lose money on shipping, most often. Oh my God, a red box when you try to comment. Yeah. Right. Right. Carly, right. Yeah. exactly. All right, so, and you guys, I grabbed another bag of clay thinking what I had left in this little bag wasn't going to be enough. I thought I would get into a new bag, and it didn't. It looks like it takes a lot. Oh, I still need to put it on the bottom for the snow. But it doesn't take as much as you think that it will. I'm trying to decide which side I want my my gingerbread house front to be on. This side has a little bit more drips. I think this will be my, all right, so now we're going to try to getting glue on my table from the bottom. I probably should let this just sit and dry and leave it alone, but I want to add those light bulbs while this foam clay drip is still wet, you guys. Let me bring my silicone mat back over. All right, so this is gonna be the front. I forgot, I still want to add snow to the bottom to put all of our little elements into. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yep, Carly. That the mobile app is different. People even tell me that on my website when they go to my website to try to shop, and they send me something like, oh, I'm experiencing this, or this is happening. And it's on a WordPress platform, and WordPress doesn't really play nice with mobile phones on my website. So I tell everyone it's always best if you can try to do it from a computer, a laptop, or an iPad, because that's what WordPress likes. Yeah, oh, and the boxes are expensive too. If you have to go buy a box for something, like when I go grocery shopping after this, I have to go buy a box for what I'm shipping to my mother-in-law for her Christmas present, that big gingy cake that I made, the blue with the red, with the gingy, because I don't, in my box stash, I don't have a box big enough to ship that to her. All right, I'm gonna put a little glue onto the bottom. See, this is getting tricky now. Onto the bottom here, where I'm going to add the snow, so it will stick to the glitter foam sheet. Okay. So just a little bit of glue onto the bottom of that glitter foam sheet. And all right, I'm just gonna get glue on my silicone mat, and then I'm gonna have to clean it off, guys, because I don't wanna set this on my craft mat because it's not silicone and this wet foam clay wants to stick to it. All right, can you guys see what I'm doing? So I'm just taking another messy bit of white foam clay, and I'm just going to stick it in between those two piped royal icing sections and push it up against the house. And we're going to do that same messy technique, and I just want to make sure it's really good pushed up against the base of the gingerbread house, so as it dries it stays. And then I'm gonna kind of make it look a little, just using my fingers, make it look a little more freeform and not so it's like marshmallow fluff, you guys. It's like It's totally like marshmallow fluff that you would use for a fluffernutter. How many of you guys have had and like fluffernutter sandwiches? The fluff with the peanut butter. Oh my God, I love them. Okay, that's cute, you guys. That's cute. All right, I'm just gonna turn it so you can see, because I'm afraid to pick it up now. Yeah, because it's kind of stuck a little bit. Suction cup stuck to the silicone mat. And I know as the foam clay dries, it will shrink up and separate. And if I pull it now, it's just going to, see, I mean, it'll come off if I want it to, but I just don't want to mess up my messy part. That doesn't make any sense. I don't want to mess up my messy part. So there's the snowy part, okay? Oh, some cookies. Michelle, send me some. Hi, Sam. How are you? All right. So, oh, I forgot I moved my phone. Okay. So there's the snowy part. We have all our royal icing piped on the corners to cover the seam. All our snow up top. Okay. I'm looking on the bottom to make sure I don't have any big separations as it dries. Okay. All right, and I think while the top is wet, I want to stick my light bulbs up in while the snow on the top is wet. I feel like I want to stick the light bulbs up in there. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's make sure that my silver paint is dry. Let's turn this. Let's make sure the silver paint is dry. Yeah, it's dry. All right, and I want to rotate them. How far apart? Let's do a dry run. How far apart do we want them? How cute is that gonna be, you guys? Stinking cute. Maybe I made too many. These, you guys, remind me of the old-fashioned, the C9 big bulbs. That's what they remind me of. Those yummy, big, I want to get some of those and add them to my Christmas decor for next year. I did AAA. I made them out of foam clay. And then painted the top with a silver paint pen. With a mold. Yep. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need to turn it to me a little bit. Yeah. They do match my pants, don't they? Look. How cute. So cute. All right, let's see. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna put a little bit of super glue on the back, and then I wanna stick it up into the wet clay. They are old school lights, which I love. I kind of want to go over now to this yellow one on the end, because I don't want to screw up my spacing, you guys. I want them to be evenly spaced. I don't want to screw up my spacing. So I'm adding super glue onto the back to hold it to the glitter foam sheet. And then I'm sticking it up into that wet snow, the foam clay, to hold it up in there. And I'm gonna work from either end so I get them somewhat evenly spaced, okay? So I just kind of need it turned toward me, but I'll keep showing you as I go. So a little bit of super glue to hold it to the glitter foam sheet, and then just stick the light bulb kind of up under that snow. So this I'm doing different than the one I made for my granddaughter. The one I made for my granddaughter, I took a drip cookie cutter and laid it onto some rainbow glitter canvas ribbon situation from Michael's. Traced it and cut it out, and then glued it all the way around the box. For mine, I'm doing it just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. Silver piece of cording. I do have silver cording. Are you thinking what? AAA. Oh, Jenny, really? You uninstalled Facebook completely? See, a few weeks ago, for the Friday Fabulous Fakers, Nikki, I'm not sure if she's still on, I was her partner for Shelby's, when we did the assignments. Some people did Christmas, Nikki and I had Easter, that one, and we were trying to practice the night before to do come on and get a duo together, and we couldn't get it. We tried for an hour. We both were so frustrated. And in the end, both of us went into the app store, and both of us had updates for Facebook. So both of us updated our Facebook apps on our phones, because she kept saying, oh, there's supposed to be a little guy that you see, and just click on the little guy, and then you can invite someone to come into the duo with you. And I didn't have the little guy. And I think she was seeing it, but then it wasn't letting her invite. So when we did the updates in the app store, we came back and it fixed everything. The little guy appeared on the little tool menu, and we got it no problem. And I did it where I invited her to come on with me, no problem. So then the next day we went to go live, and she had to leave early to get her kids. So I says, oh, I'll go live and invite you to come on. And this way, when you have to leave to go get your kids, you can, and then I'll keep going and finish my project. Okay, no problem. We couldn't get it. I went live and kept inviting her, clicking on the little man, inviting her, sending the invitation. She wasn't getting it. So I had to come out of the live, and then she went live and sent me an invite, and then I got it and was able to join that way. So, all right, 2 more, guys. This is so stinking cute. I can hardly stand it. I love that I changed it up and did this. This is stinking adorable. Hi, Dewey. Hi, Penny. How are you? So AAA, what were you thinking for the silver piece of cording? Like the wire? I think because my bulbs are tucked up under the snowy ridge on the roof. Yes, Jenny. Yeah, so much. I think they're getting hacked, and they're having firewall issues and issues and stuff. AAA, I think because these are tucked up under my snowy roof ridge that I don't even need to have like a wire. I don't think I even need it. You guys, oh my gosh. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. What is that on my snow? Wait, hold on. Something, like a little piece of something. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't even stand all of the cuteness. So cute. So cute. I feel like I want to add the rest of my pieces on. Should I? Should I? Should we do it even though they're still a little wet? Or should I wait and let them dry? Yes, I did, Peggy. I made the bulbs with a mold, a silicone mold. I made the door using a die from my paper crafting stash. I just took I rolled out the pink foam clay and I took the metal die. I'll show it to you guys. It's not from Paper Sweeties. I got it from a different company, Spellbinders. So it's this set. And I took the metal die out of the die cutting set for the door. I rolled out the pink foam clay. This is how I make all my doors. And then you just take the die, the impression side, and push it into your foam clay, like an impression mat, and pull it off, and it made the door. Okay. So my door will go, my cookie will go there. Should I glue everything on, you guys? Should I glue it on while you guys are here with me? Or should I wait? And then the Gingy will go over here. And then the tree with all of our cute bulbs will go over here. I feel like I want to glue everything on while that is still wet, so I can push it down into the snow. Because I feel like if I wait for it to dry, you guys, some of my pieces might be too tall. Go for it. Okay, Jenny said go for it, so I'm going to do it. Jenny said go for it. I feel like if I wait until that snow down there is dry, it won't allow me to push it down into the snow. You guys know what I mean? And I don't want the pieces going up into the bulbs. I don't want them being so tall that they go up into the bulbs. So that's why I feel like I need to attach it now. All right, let me turn my glue gun on. Let me turn my glue gun on. Because I want to use 2 different glues. Jenny said do it. Jenny said do it. Yeah. The one I'm most worried about is the tree, because the tree is tall and I want it to be down into the snow so the bow doesn't go over the bulbs, because the bulbs are so stinking cute. I'm absolutely in love with them. So cute. All right, I should have turned my glue gun on sooner. All right, I can glue the holly leaves onto the door, because that is just all super glue. Don't get too excited. I love when my friends are on and give me their honest opinions. Because sometimes, guys, sometimes you have a clear idea, and then sometimes you're stuck and you're like, should I do it this way or that way? So sometimes it helps having some opinions. And then, you guys, after everything dries, I'll go back in with my diamond dust. You guys know I'm addicted. I buy this stuff by the case. So I'll go back in with my Floracraft diamond dust. I get it from Michael's. And I will glitter all of the snow. I will glitter the white in between the cookie. Thank you, Sam. You're so sweet. I will glitter the panes on the door, and I will glitter the lollipop. I will glitter all the things. Oh, Michelle. All right, so we glued the little holly leaves and berries onto the top of the door. That I did different than how I did the babies. I'm gonna glitter those panes to make them look like glass. All right, let me see. How's my glue gun coming? Not hot yet. Not hot yet. So cute though, those light bulbs, you guys. So cute, right? Super cute. Yeah, sometimes you have to go with like the first comment that you see, because sometimes you get so many different comments that it could get confusing. So I feel like should I start with the tree? I feel like I'm gonna go with the door first in the little step, because then it'll be in the middle, and then I'll have my spacing for my two little characters on either side, the Gingy and the tree. So let's put the door on first. And then after all of this white, snowy clay dries good overnight, tomorrow I'll come back in and add diamond dust all the way around, all the way around it, all the way around it. And then on my live Thursday, I'll show you guys how it turned out, okay? How we doing? Still. And I do want to add both glues. So I want to try to be patient and wait for it to heat up, because the foam clay character piece will stick perfect with super glue to the white snow foam clay. But because I'm also gluing it to a glitter foam sheet, I just want that extra insurance. So I want to use both glues. How cute is the door with the holly leaves, you guys? And then the doorknobs, one of the foam beads. The graham cracker step, right? It's just a mold. Made 2 little graham cracker cookies, and then I cut them in half and just put the white in the middle, and I'll add the floor craft. But that's gonna be the little step for the front door. It's like playing with a dollhouse, you guys. It's like playing with a dollhouse. Why is this taking so long to heat up? Jeepers creepers. I feel like I'm gonna throw my other little mini glue gun out. It's such a piece of crap. On my live the other day, I told you guys, when it's just sitting there off to the side, when I'm not using it, if it's still plugged in, the glue just drips and drips and drips. It wastes so much glue. They do need rhinestones, don't they? A lot of times when I do the smaller one, Carly, I don't even do the foam clay beads in the middle. I just do the whole thing green, and then I just put rhinestones on them. But this one, because it's the little bit bigger size, it's easier to put a little bit of the pink in there. Yeah. I mean, you could even add some rhinestones in between the little tree where there are spaces where the little foam balls are not. You could add rhinestones to that. The bow probably should be the bow probably should be stoned, right, Carly? In Carly's world, the bow definitely would be stoned. And the bow on the Gingy should be stoned. We can do that. Definitely. Okay. It's starting to come out. All right, so I want to do this step first, and that will let me know how much room I have left for the door. So I'm going to push that step down into that snow. I'm going to add, trying to collect my thoughts so I don't goof up. All right, so I want to add, I'm going to add a bead of hot glue on the back, and then I want to add super glue where I did not add the hot glue. And I'm gonna add it on the back, and then I'm gonna add it on the bottom here. Okay, and then I'm gonna push it on the house, in the snow, onto the house. Hold it up there tight and let it dry. Hi Stella, how are you? Your thing, stones all over. All of it. All of it. We have just taken these glitter foam sheets to the next level with stoning now. Carly, you saw the t-shirt I stoned, right? I was thinking of doing this one, but I probably won't. Maybe I will, I don't know. But I have another one to do. To send to my friend Carissa. I have another one to do. All right, and I just wanted to hold it there until the hot glue sets. So there's the step, the graham cracker cookie marshmallow step. Now we'll do the door, and I'm gonna do the same thing, you guys, where I'm going to add just a tiny bit of hot glue and then super glue. And I'm gonna be liberal with my super glue around all the edges. Today's Taco Tuesday, guys. I don't have to cook tonight. Tacos. And then some super glue in the middle. And then I'm gonna push this down really good onto that step, because I know these still have more drying time. And on the one I made for the baby, it's separated a little. So, I mean, this probably will too. Oh, I like that idea, Michelle. Instead of adding the glitter, I can add clear rhinestone stones to those panes on the door. That would be super pretty and something a little bit different. I like that idea. I like it. Okay, so there's the door and the step. Oh, you did tacos yesterday, Jenny? Yeah, we go Taco Tuesday every Tuesday to our little spot, Casa Garcia, that we love. So on Tuesdays, I know, yay, I don't have to cook, yay. And the next few days will be very light as far as what I'm gonna be cooking, because I'm going to be doing so much prep for Saturday. So we probably will just be having, I don't know, grilled cheese, tomato soup, leftovers. All right, I'm adding a good amount of hot glue onto the styrofoam back of the tree. And then I put super glue around all the edges. And then I'm placing it first up top where my bow is, in between two of the bulbs, because I didn't want that bow to cover those sweet little Christmas bulbs. So that's what I concentrated on first. And now I'm pressing the tree trunk into the snow on the bottom. And I'm holding it, letting that hot glue from the back of the styrofoam on the tree bite into the glitter foam sheet. Just hold it there for a little bit. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, this is so cute. So cute. All right, now we'll add our Gingy. Gingy's gonna stand off to the side with her lollipop. Stinking adorable. Who's gonna make one? Who's gonna make one for January, winter, like with snowmen? I always get so depressed when I have to take all my Christmas down. So then I put all of my snowmen up. So then I'm not so depressed that I've had to take all my Christmas down because I love my Christmas. Okay, guys, I'm so glad you said do it because I feel like I was able to stick the characters into that wet snow. I think that's what I did when I made the baby's bucket. All right. And like I said, I will let this dry overnight and then I will come back in tomorrow or Thursday, and everywhere there is white snow, I'll add the Floorcraft Diamond Dust. And I think I will stone I'm gonna add some super glue where that lollipop is touching the foam clay piping. I'm just gonna put a little super glue behind the lollipop so it stays. I will add the diamond dust to all of the snow, and then I think I will take your advice and I will stone the panes on the front door. You guys, stinking adorable. I love it. I love how it came out, and I'm so glad you said glue it. Oh, my headband is falling off. I'm so glad you said do it, because I think it gave me the opportunity to stick the little characters down in the wet snow down there. And like this way, as the snow dries, they'll dry onto the little characters. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Stella. What kind of soup, Michelle? What kind of soup are you making? And then I showed on my previous tutorial how I fill in the bucket and how I made a base, a styrofoam base for this plastic stand to set into. I'm not going to do it now because this is all wet, but the little tree will set down in there. The little pink tree will set down in there. And then I used some of the curly snow that I used for my Santa Claus jacket fur. I used some of the curly snow. Curly snow. I used this, you guys, to put up top. After I put the tree in to cover the little stuff in here in the styrofoam base, I used the curly snow to just put on top. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Well, I hope you guys give it a try. And like I said, I have a complete tutorial, start to finish, on my in an album in my Create with Paper Sweeties group. If you wanted to see Ginger's, how she did hers, and then mine, and there are a few other of my crafty friends. Carissa made some, hers are posted in there. So yeah, so if you guys make one, I'd love for you to share it. Post it in the group so we can add it to the album. Super fun. I love how it turned out. All right, guys. Well, I will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern doing a live sale. And it's going to be mostly supplies because I don't really have any fake bake stuff left to sell. I have a few things. I have a few farm trucks and just a couple of things. Thank you, Stella. And then it's going to be a lot of supplies, end of year stuff that I'm trying to get my inventory down so I don't have to count. Like if I only have one or two of something left, then this way I won't have to count it for inventory at the end of the year. Thank you, Sam. Who's gonna make one? Who's gonna make one? They're so fun. Sam, this reminds me of your sweet Gingy house that you just made last week. The pink one with the pink snow. It was so cute. So yeah, I'll be live sale tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, and then I'll be live crafting Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then you guys, I don't know when I'll be back again because we're going right into the weekend and the holidays and all of the things. Hey, Jill. So, oh, I got glue in my hair. How did that happen? Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. I mean, when she's putting the color on my hair tomorrow, because she wants me to not have it fresh washed when she does the color, she's going to be like, Debbie, you have glue in your hair. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. It was fun to chat with everyone. Hopefully I'll see you Wednesday and Thursday. If not, Merry Christmas. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you, Tisha. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.